We here with Dre Dennis. Y'all see what it is?
Yeah, that's a fact, man.
Got the most battles ever in battle rap history.
This is my third battle in 4 weeks too, man.
Jeez.
Yeah, I did like 20 this year on some light shit. Like, yeah, we still stat padding at this point. Feel me?
Tonight is our battle
Versus Migs. Yeah.
You know, I saw you out here practicing, getting your rounds ready.
Yeah, man.
You know, I wanted to get the fans an insight of just, how y'all get into it, y'all mindset.
It's 12:30 too, man. This is like, y'all don't see this part. You feel me? Online and shit, y'all don't see this part. Like, I ain't gonna rap until 1 o'clock in the morning. And then, I'm still held to the same standards. I still gotta deliver. I still can't stumble and choke or none of that. Y'all still expecting the same type of performance. So it's part of being professional, you feel me? And some niggas really do this shit, and I'm one of them.
Well, let me hear something.
Man, you gonna drop this after the battle?
Yeah,
right?
of course. Not even to the battle drop, of course.
I said, Georgia, trying to pick the right part, cause y'all don't know this nigga, so I ain't gonna do a name flip. What's true if you fucked up? I bring heathens and young guns, they dying to spin. So we on whatever you on, like we following trends. I'll bring your life to an end. Lex gonna see this motherfucker and start crying again. I'ma have Luther missing this motherfucker, like dance with my father again. I'm bodying him. Speaking of Lex, bro, this ain't even a threat. Thought you was Jody from Baby Boy and he could beat on a vet, but he'll get 30 to death. Something he don't expect. This ain't what you thought it was. The placebo effect. I squeeze. Yo, I ain't gonna give it too much, man. Y'all gotta watch the battle.
Nah, you been in the game a long time, Dre.
12 years, man. 12 years.
12 years.
Yeah.
Earlier when I came through, everybody was like kind of like joking, but talking about like, yo, the you know what I'm saying, the PG step.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as like, what the PG step was, do you feel like that's like your style or the style that you embodied, and is that still like, how do you feel about that? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I had to take the heat for that shit, so I had to learn to tame that. Like, I was looking crazy in my PG when I was first doing that shit, but eventually everybody adopted that shit, started doing that shit up until they started doing the little twerk hands. Then they flipped the PG step upside down. So instead of doing this, now niggas rap like this, like twerk and nitty and shit. But I had to take the heat for that shit. But at this point, every now and then, that shit, like when I really get in my bag, that shit, like I can't help it. Like.
What is, you know what I'm saying, when you look at that and just like, I guess the impact of that, do you feel like, like you said, you took a lot of the heat for it? Why do you feel like it was so ridiculed, or, you know what I'm saying? And do you feel like... Because
of Daylight. It was simply Daylight. It was cool up until Daylight made that song, and then he made me the face of that song. So he put R.I.P. Dre Dennis. Niggas really thought I died. Like, niggas really thought I died. Like, just off of Daylight's video, you feel me? So, and then I flipped that shit. I dropped my own. So then I really became the face of that shit. It dropped on URL. So, yeah. I just had to deal with it. But throughout the years, I find ways to rebrand myself and find ways to stand out, even if I don't get the right plates or the right battles that I want. Like, I always find a way to, change shit up. Even shit as simple as, the weight loss. You feel me? Like, right. I've been keeping this shit up. You feel me? So, like, this shit not easy. This is all part of it. This is all part of wanting to perform better, breathing better, being healthy when I'm performing, all of that. So, right. I work hard in everything I do.
Nah, and it shows, man. When you look at, just your history and what you've done and brought to the culture, like, you definitely not somebody that, beat your own chest or just, talk crazy or anything like that, but you give a lot of opportunities and you're extremely consistent. And like I said, you have the most battles out of all your peers and things like that. You know what I'm saying?
Number one.
How do you feel about just your impact you've already made within the culture?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like with battling a lot, I took a lot of the heat for that too. Like, niggas is like, you battle too much, you don't want to be like Dre Dennis. Now everybody is battling a lot. That's what everybody do. Everybody trying to get them bags, and not everybody can do it consistently like I do, like a Danny Myers or a Chef Trez can do. So it's like I said, certain niggas is really like that, and certain niggas is just out here trying to get the bread. So you gotta praise the niggas that really do this shit in professional every time you see them.
At this point in your career, is there a battle that you want, or battles you're looking for, or battles that you feel like you need, or URL stage, or is there things like that that you still want at this point in your career, or are you satisfied with what you're doing now?
At this point, I'm trying to battle on cards that matter, leagues that matter.
Okay.
Like, so even if the opponent ain't somebody crazy, like you saw me on Trenches, you see me on iBattle, I'm trying to get back on TBL. Like, we might have some shit in the works. I can't say too much, but like, you feel me? So I'm trying to be on the right cards. I would love to get back on URL and get the right type of plates. Like on URL, my record is crazy. Like I got maybe 1 L, maybe out of like 10 battles. So it's like, I would love to get back over there and get the right battles in the right environment and really show what I can do, because my peers, they respect me. I don't even know if the fans respect me too. I think it's more of the staff on certain leagues. They just gotta understand, like, niggas know what's up. Niggas really know what's up. So yeah, I'm trying to get the right plates and show that I'm really one of them.
Competition wise, you know what I'm saying? You feel like as far as like you could beat anybody in the game right now? Like when you look at the game and you look at the competition, do you look at who do you feel like is just the toughest competition or competition you haven't faced or you want to face?
I want to battle Rock at the gates. I want to bring him in my backyard.
Okay.
You feel me?
Okay.
Like, I want to battle him there at the gates. I think me and Rock would get crazy. That would be a challenge. You know, Rock is a Mount Rushmore battler, so everybody want to battle Rock. You feel me? And I think we'll really get crazy. I want to battle niggas that got that star power like that. It's Arsonal is another one.
Okay.
Like Big Jersey. You feel me? I battle O-Red. I battle everybody other than Surf. You know, Twerk, Real Sick, Holmesy, like J400 Block, like all of them niggas.
Right.
O-Solo, all them niggas. So, you know, me and Arsonal, that'd be crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, like those type of battles. Like, I battled everybody that's like on my level, or, you know, I might have battled like even Real Sick, Easy. I battled them before they blew up.
Right.
You know, like I'm on damn near everybody's resume. So yeah, I'm trying to get them top tier names.
So Tay-Rock, Arsonal, who else, man? Who else? Verb, okay.
Yeah, that'd be another crazy one. Shit, even Chilla. I think me and Chilla would get crazy. We spoke about that. JC is another one. JC,
Okay.
like, yeah, that's
So
what I'm saying.
these
Them
are
top
guys
tier
that- these
niggas,
are guys that-
they the only niggas I ain't battling.
Why you ain't battle some of these guys?
I don't know. I really don't know. Like, I battled a lot of top tiers. I battled Clips, DNA, like,
Right, okay.
you know, like Bill. I battled Geechee, like Nitty, Twerk, like
Got you.
Easy.
Okay,
Like, I
okay,
battled damn near everybody. But yeah, it's more of them, the older top tiers, the niggas that was out before we was even battle rapping.
Got you.
Those the niggas on my hit list.
Do you think all those battles that you named are possible and
Hell yeah.
will happen in the future?
Yeah, I think all of those can happen. And yeah, ain't no battle out of reach at these days. Everybody battling.
Right.
Everybody battling. Niggas is trying to get that bag. Battle rap is at a great place. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
That's how
Niggas
you
is
feel.
active. Niggas is outside. Niggas is doing what I'm doing. And
Right.
a lot of them is proven they can't do what I do. So I'm loving that. I'm loving watching that shit. So, you know, I got to stay humble, keep grinding. That's what I'm going to do.
You say battle rap's in a great space. When you see, you know, Smack saying it's oversaturated, or you see fans saying that, yo, the culture is too messy, or just, you know, certain people just feeling like people aren't focused on battles or things like that. How you feel like it's in a great place, though?
Hell
You're saying
yeah.
that. So how do you feel about it potentially being oversaturated, or, you know what I'm saying, fans feeling like it's too much messy or too much drama?
Man, I feel like with the NBA or the NFL, you got games going on different places at the same time all the time. Everybody's not going to watch a URL event. Everybody's not going to watch a TBL event. Like, some people watch just their home leagues and shit like that, the local events. So if I throw an event the same day as URL, we not stepping on each other's toes. Like, the only way, I guess, is pay-per-view, if we decide to do pay-per-view, if we both decide to.
Yeah.
But other than that, we not stepping on each other's toes unless they book the artist that we wanted to book. And that rarely happens. So, yeah, I think the fact that so many battlers can be outside, that's why battle rap is in a great place. Not just 2-3 leagues got all the power. It's a lot of leagues throwing crazy shit. Like, even that league in upstate New York by Scoop.
Yeah.
I'm forgetting the name of the league, but they've been throwing some crazy events too. Like, so it's a lot of leagues that's out here. So yeah, I'm loving this shit, and I'm staying booked too. So
battle rap is in a great space, you feel like?
yeah, yeah. And people love the drama. They talk shit about the drama, but it keeps you entertained. That's storylines. That's part of the shit. Who wouldn't love to see a official and Coffee rematch right now? Like, who wouldn't love that?
You want to see an official Coffee rematch?
We would be so entertained if it happens or if it don't happen, just to see what the fuck happens.
Right.
You feel me? Like, people want to watch the drama, so they gonna complain, but that's part of this shit, man. It's the storylines and shit that's been here since day one. It's just with social media and niggas catching everything on camera. Now everything is visual. Now everybody see everything that's going on.
Right.
This shit was
people
happening
make a big
before.
deal about it. It's a blog, and every time something crazy happens,
and it's everybody posting that shit. Everybody trying to get monetized off that shit, so you see it everywhere. But yeah, that shit's regular. That shit been here since day one. So
you don't feel like it hurts the game?
Nah, not like Official and Coffee. Perfect example. They squabbled. Official left. Coffee stayed the rest of the event. The rest of the battles happened. You feel me? Like, like
we still got our headlock. Mook and Hitman still battle.
Still happened. Like, still good battles. Still a good
night.
event. Shit happens. So, you know, you can't control everything that happens, but when it don't end the whole event and shit like that, you good, man. That's like, fights happen, man.
You know, speaking on that, is what do you think about, you know, the aspect of, you know, people saying, like, you know, crossing the line in battle rap? Like, what's crossing the line? Speaking on the dead, speaking on children, like, you know what I'm saying? How do you perceive that? You know, is that crossing the line, or is battle rap a place where you just could say whatever you want to say?
It's unwritten rules, but there ain't no rules. That's really what it is. It's no rules, but it's unwritten rules still at the same time. So no, you're not technically wrong saying certain shit in a battle, but you gotta deal with whatever comes with that.
Right.
So I can't be mad at somebody. There's crazy shit niggas done said about me in a battle, and I kept my composure, and that's part of the game. So you can't be mad at how somebody react to you saying some crazy shit if you really crossing that line. So you got to deal with it, man, if you say some crazy shit.
Have you ever been in a situation where you felt like somebody crossed the line or said something that was like, damn, like that was crossing the line to you?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Like that shit with my son. Like, that shit was extra.
Who?
But,
what battle?
Against Shank Prezi on Battle Academy.
Okay, he crossed the line. You feel like?
Yeah, but what I found out later was somebody gave him information, fake information, made this shit up, and he ran with it thinking it was real. So he eventually showed me all this shit that the person sent them. He told me who the person was and all that. I actually know who of the person. I don't know them personally, but they was a weird fan in the culture, just doing some random shit. And like, he showed me the screenshots. Yeah,
and he used it in the battle.
Yeah, and like.
So how'd you feel?
I mean, the aftermath, I fucked with the fact that the culture, they wasn't fucking with it.
Okay.
I felt like all the blogs and shit that I saw, everybody's like, nah, that shit was corny.
Okay.
Like, and niggas knew it wasn't real. And then when I came out and actually proved that it was fake, it was like, so that shit came and went, that whole situation.
Right.
Like, I didn't deal with, like, that was like a one-day thing. Like, it was real fast.
But you feel like shit like that is crossing the line?
Yeah. Shit like that is extra.
Have you ever crossed the line?
In my early days, yeah. My early days, watching Arsonal and shit like that.
Who'd you cross the line with? Who you feel like, damn, I might have crossed the line, or I might have said some shit, or looking back at it like, damn.
I don't want to say the person, but like, I talked about nigga kids.
Okay.
That like, they, you know, like, didn't have the kids type shit, like miscarriage type shit.
Oh,
They was
okay,
posting it
okay.
online and shit like this.
Okay,
This might
okay.
have been my 5th battle. I'm in his hood. He 100 deep, like mad niggas.
And you didn't give a F at that time.
I had to rap what I had. You feel me?
Right.
At that point, it's like, nah, I'm gonna stand on the shit that I got. You feel me? And the crowd was going crazy to the shit, but after that shit, and then we got cool too. So
when did you know you crossed the line? At that moment?
His
after
girl
the
was
battle?
there, and she like, I apologized to her after the battle. She wasn't fucking with none of it, and I'm like, damn, like that made me really feel bad. I'm like, that was out of pocket. Like, so I apologized to him again in person. Eventually I saw her again and I apologized again. She got over it, but yeah, shit like that, I don't even play with that because it's so much shit you can say. So much creative shit that you can say. You don't gotta go down that. So I can disrespect somebody without it feeling personal.
Right.
Like you just gotta figure out how to do that, and it's not that difficult.
So do you feel like there should be rules and certain things put in place about what people can say or not?
You can't change the game.
Okay.
You can't change the game. You just gotta deal with what comes with that shit. Like I was willing to deal with whatever happened.
Got you.
Cause I rap that shit. So
is that just like a part of hip hop, a part of just what it is, with battle rap, a part of what just comes with the game? Especially
with battle rap, like you want that shit to be real and authentic. So it's like you can't make rules and shit. Like,
is that what's stopping battle rap, I guess, though, from going all the way mainstream or going to that next level? Because it's just always going to be gritty, always going to have to, it has to have the essence for it to be what it is?
Nah. I feel like we just don't got the right sponsors consistently. That's all. Like with caffeine, they was making it happen. I feel like niggas might have got too greedy with caffeine, not URL, but maybe the battlers, what they was charging and shit like that, kind of like fucked up with the plug basically. But when you got them type of sponsors like that and bringing the eyes on the culture, and then you got people like Jermaine Dupri doing his show and shit like that, like that's all battle rap still. So like, even though
different forms,
even though we not a part of that, like us from the culture, like that's still battle rap.
Right.
So
even when they do it on shows and different things, or Method Man doing it on his show and stuff like that. So yeah, it's still like a part of the essence of what the culture is.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And lastly, like, what's the future of Gates, man? And I see, like, you guys like kind of really revive a solo career in a lot of ways, just giving him all these plates and him going viral so many times on your platform, and just giving so many opportunities to so many guys to battle big names and things like that. What do you see, the future for the Gates?
I mean, we want to continue doing that, but we want to still do bigger events. We got some shit in December we working on, some shit like 3-round, 2 top tier battlers. Like we got some shit, so we just trying to do bigger events and stay consistent. Like it's a lot of leagues out here and it's not easy to stand out. So our consistency is what makes us stay relevant. We do an event every month. Sometimes it's 2 events a month and shit like that. People love the content we putting out, and yeah, we just keep working. And
I'm gonna end it with this. For Dre Dennis, you've been in this game for 12 years. You've seen some of the best do it. Battle rap been part of your life for a long time. Who's your GOAT, man? Who's the GOAT for you? The one person. Who's that one person that you say is the GOAT? Like, this is Dre Dennis. This is my GOAT. This is the GOAT all time. This is, you know what I mean? I ain't trying to hear nobody else right now.
I'm gonna have to say Arsonal, man. I'm gonna go with Ars. Big Jersey shit, you feel me? Like, Ars was probably the first battler that I became a fan of. And him versus Tech 9 was the first battle I saw in that type of format. Other than the Reed Dollars battles. I don't know which was first in those, but as far as like it looking like a league and shit like that, it was the Ars battle. And him and Tech 9, like from that, was always a fan. And he stayed consistent. He gives shots to everybody. And, he keep working. So, yeah. I definitely need that battle. Yeah, I respect him that much that you probably see the best version of me against Arsonal. So, yeah, we need to make that happen for sure.
Man, you already know what it is, Dre Dennis. Anything else you want to leave for the fans?
Nah,
and the
man,
supporters out
follow
there?
us on everything. Gate to the Garden. I am Dre Dennis shit, man. Loud.
Hip hop is real. We out here. Yeah.